cuts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they force him out after just 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
That's a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Panther 11.
Daniels on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On the ready.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Inside give here for Tootin. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They're going to try to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Go.
Zone read. They'll give it to Tootin. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Come on. Set.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
19 Tiger.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Daniels now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move this chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
24-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. He's going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Hits his running back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43.
Mustang 19. Check, Mask.
Nothing out of the pistol here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They start out 2nd and 10.
Seven Pirates.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Headed out right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. With the 44.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 now.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And the Commanders pick it up. So they do take over after the fumble, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Hand off to Tootin. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Come on. Set. Lightning, tip Cowboys.
This is Kelly. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Daniels. Buying some time right. This is Metcalf working out right side. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Lions. Riggs. Riggs. Ready.
There's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. 4 yards on the pickup. They need another 4. 3rd and goal coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Backed up the last 2 plays. Got to go in the right direction here. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
14. Cowboys 7. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
28-yard line.
Ready, set.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now Milton to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Milton. Dumped off to his running back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Get up. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing now, Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. They stopped by Damone Clark.
25-yard line.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8, so we've reached our 2-minute warning. Commanders currently on top here at Northwest Stadium. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready. Cook Second 19. '70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
To throw, Daniels. He sure came his own to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, third and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's good for a Commanders
Drop 60.
first down.
19 Lions.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21 at the 23-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. Into the hands of his running back, too. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Cowboys take over first down 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready up.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go.
To throw, Milton. That one's caught along the left sideline. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Let's go.
Here's Milton. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Kane Majorano makes the play. And the Commanders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
At their own 7-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Come on, come on. Go.
Fights his way through a tackle. And this one does not go far. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
Here we go, here we go. Ready,
This time, they'll keep it on the ground. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Nevis ready to send this one away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Go. Hawk 70, Dragon 60.
Play fake. It's Milton. He rolls to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Boyd finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Buffalo 18. Ready. Panther 11. Panther 80. Ready.
Milton back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 from the 43.
Red. 19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
Milton now. Got for big yards on the right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Hurt.
Line up the design keeper. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Deputy. Viking 18.
Receiver in motion, going left.
Go.
Here's a design run. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
To the line they go. It's second down.
Come on, come on.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun now on third down. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
19 touch, 19 touch, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll throw it. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On the 6.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Let's go now. Hey.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. He's got it. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
On the 5-yard line after the loss, third and goal.
Warriors 70. Ready. Craft 80.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Red. Viking 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
A run here with 2. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready, set.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer. Cougar 19.
You just get the playoff. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throw here, third down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Saute Samuel Jr. makes the play.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ready? Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in close to the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Okay, ready?
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. From the red zone on first. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Leads to second and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now Milton to throw. And the Commander's rush brings him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Ready? Go.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Well, a field goal would break this tie, Brock, but the offense is staying out there. It's fourth and goal.
Ready? 18. Broncos.
Fourth down, pass coming. And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw. It's caught by McLaurin. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Let's go.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
On the ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Tootin with it. Has some daylight through the 40. The 30. The 10. He's at the 5. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 4th-quarter lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Reeves now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 21, Cowboys 14.
Reeves ready to send this one away. Returnable from the 2. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing now, Milton. Hits him on the out route. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
43-yard line.
So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
To throw, Milton. It's on the end route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Cowboys losing by 7. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll look to throw it. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Here we go, set. Cougar nice.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Cut 19, cut 19. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Shot 60, shot 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Setting up to pass. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Ready. Rocco. Ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. Absolutely fires this one right side. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Cowboys have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
On the set.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Got you lying. Lions. Buffalo 18.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Has it downfield working the left. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Kicked off, Trey Amos. Will take over just outside the red zone as he goes out of bounds.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Every eye in this place, Brock, now staring right at Harrison Mevis. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. And now they call the timeout. Oh, Brock, what a play to get him into range. And now they can win it all as time expires. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. This from 40 on the right hash. That one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Power squib kick is taken in. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.